Hi all, welcome to the series of interview questions front-end every day with vision to make each day better with a smaller step. So happy to announce question 26 in this series. So what is generator in JavaScript? That's the question today. So generally, what is a generator? Okay, you have to understand if asked in interview, generator function is different, generator is different. So the generator function, okay, you put a star, okay, to denote it is a generator function. So the generator function when called returns a generator, which is a special type of iterator which you can use in a for loop or for any iterative behavior. Okay, so over the iterator actually the next is called each time to retrieve the value. Okay, as in the case of iterator, we keep on calling next. In a for loop, this is what happens. It calls next, huh, till there is no value or done becomes true. So it follows the iterator protocol. Okay, because generator is a special type of iterator. Okay, so each time you call a next, yeah, the generator will execute the function till a yield. Okay, once yield is executed, it will pass the execution and return back whatever the value is being provided in the yield. Okay, so this happens till there is no yield in that generator function. Generator function, yes, right. So we will quickly see example for you to understand what I am trying to say. Okay. So let me first create a generator function. Okay. How to create a generator function is simple. So let me, it is a gen function. Okay. Generator function is different. Kindly understand generator function is different. Generator is different. Generator is iterator. Okay. So now I am creating a generator function. So I need to denote it as a generator function. I have to put star after it and I have to run it, right? So in this generator function, I want to just give out three values, okay? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, just I want to give three values. I will just put a console log, okay, so that you understand better. Yield 1. So the similarly I will put for before all that. Okay, yield 2 and yield 3. Okay. So if you execute this gen function, right? If I execute this gen function, if I execute this generator function, what I get it back is a iterator. Okay, iterator or generator. Generator, it gives back to a generator which is a special type of iterator. Okay, over this you can call the next function. What happens in your for loop to retrieve the value from that generator. Okay, generator. I'll put gen. Okay. Okay, I will say it as generator. Okay, I will do a console log here. Let's see what is there in that. Okay, let's run it and see what happens. Mm, It is saying gen func is not defined. Maybe I named it wrongly, sorry. Okay, now let's execute it. So you can see it is a generator. This the value present in this is a generator, which is a special type of iterator. Okay, just understand difference. Generator function when you call it gives a generator which is iterator. You can use it. Maybe I will just show you. Let me do a next of it. This is what happens with a for loop. Okay, dot next, and I will put a console log here. Okay, maybe I will say first value. Okay, let me try to run it now. See, first value came as 1 because we have yielded 1, and it also print this is going to yield. So when you do a next in a generator, what happens is it will execute all the statement till that yield statement. Okay, and it will return the value. Okay, whatever you yielded, that will be returned as value, and it will execute all the statement till the yield. Understand, yield is something which will pass the execution and give back the control. Okay, if I do it again, right, what happens, you see, if I this is second value, so it will since it passed here, it will also execute this one and give you value 2. Okay, let us also do third value. Okay, if you execute this one, you see what happens. See, all the value came now, going to yield. So when you do a next, wherever it passed the execution, it will restart here and it will execute till the next yield, and it will return whatever in the value is yielded, that will be returned in value. Okay, so that's what is here. Okay, if you see here, if you do again, right, what will happen is value will become undefined and done will become true. Okay, this is the same thing which happens. Okay, generator actually follows the iteration protocol. So what it will do, done will become true and value will become undefined. If you see the fourth value, see, done true, and so it will not be further yield on this. Okay, so by this only the for loop understands that is there is no more value in this. Okay, so one thing you have to understand, once the gen function is completed, you can't use the generator. You have to recreate the generator again from the generator function. Okay, let me okay, what I will do, I will comment it and let me use this in a for loop. Let I in generator. You can't use a generator directly, generator function directly. You have to take the generator out of the generator function to use in any iteration, like for loop or maybe you are spreading whatever you're doing. You have to do it only after this. Okay, now this also you will try to execute. We'll see 1, 2, 3 should be executing for us, right? Mhm. And so you can see it here. So when you use a for loop, it is able to print 1, 2, and 3. Okay, The first return will be, it is like a return generate yield is like a return statement of generator. So but normally once it return you can't go back to the function, but yield, it will just pass the execution, return back. Next when you call the next, it will again resume the execution and give back till the next yield. Okay, you can see it here. You can also use it in a maybe like this, like in a spreading operator as well. Okay, 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 you can see that 1, 2 and 3 got printed because uh, this is been written. When you do like this, it will call the next in, inside, it will call the next so that it is able to get you the value. Okay, so this is about yield. Okay, generator function. So the one thing you need to understand is generator function is different, generator is different. Generator function once called gives you the generator, which is a iterator, which can be directly used in any iteration operation. And how the iteration happens is by calling the next. Once you give the next, it will give the value in the yield. Okay, it will execute till the yield and pass the execution, give back. When another next is called, it will resume the execution and execute till the next yield. Okay, and give you the value which is provided in the yield. Okay, so this is a simple example, and also understand generator function is denoted by giving a star. Then if you don't specify the star, it is not a generator function. Okay, hope this is clear. Thank you guys, have a nice day.